Here we go, folks. Is this potentially the breakout that the Bitcoin Moon Boys have been waiting for? Are we potentially about to see the Bitcoin price explode to the upside? Or is this actually just going to wind up being a fake out in a bearish downtrend leading towards much lower price levels? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know we've been covering how the Bitcoin price has just been consolidating here now for several weeks after this impulse move to the downside. This is normal and to be expected. After massive impulses to the upside, you generally get consolidation. After immense impulse moves to the downside, you generally get consolidation. Bitcoin has been trading sideways for about 2+ weeks now, and finally it's possible we're starting to see a breakout of some sort. Notice I have two lines drawn here though, one downward sloping red line of resistance, and then this box here, which is the general range of confluence that we've seen dating all the way back into early 2021. Now, from a horizontal perspective, to me, we're still underneath resistance. But from this downward sloping perspective, we are actually beginning to possibly see a breakout here on the one-day time frame. Now, I know all of the overly bullish channels and all of the channels that like to trade on the very small time frames are all freaking out about this. It's here. It's the breakout we've been waiting for. Well, Stunad, to me, this is not really anything to write home about. Nothing has really happened here besides one development that could possibly be saying, hey, maybe the probability here is now starting to lean towards the upside rather than to the downside. But to me, in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't appear to be much at all. If we remove that line, you can see we're still just consolidating sideways. Now let's take a look at some indicators. If you are subscribed to this channel, then you would remember the Keltner channel's indicator on the one-day time frame, because ladies and gentlemen, I was screaming it from the rooftops that this was one of the most pinpoint accurate indicators of the 2021 bull run. We saw the majority of the price action trading in the upper percentile of the bands, right? And when we dropped below that middle line, we were finding that the bottom here was being used as support. Then it all changed, and for the first time we saw the bottom line get touched. Okay, we hadn't seen that on this entire bull run up, and I said, ladies and gentlemen, watch out, because this to me is an absolute warning shot fired. And what do you know? After we saw that touch, we bounce up and the opposite starts to happen. We start seeing the top percentile of the band being used as resistance, the exact opposite of what we saw on the bull run. Now the top is being used as resistance. We saw it touch multiple times only to push the price down. Then we flip-flopped, yada, yada, yada. Come into the current day, folks, right? I want you to notice, right? We touched the bottom here, resistance at the top, resistance at the top, resistance, resistance, resistance. Here we are again in the bottom percentile of the band and consolidating. So if we are to bounce up now, I just want to put this target on your radar, because no other crypto channel is going to show you this target, okay? The top of the band right now at the time of recording is at about 33,500. Let's get this crypto. And if you are enjoying this thus far, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all. Let's get this crypto. So in my opinion, if we are to see the Bitcoin price break above this horizontal resistance now, right? We've already broken up out of this downward sloping resistance line, right? So now if we can break out of the horizontal resistance line where it's testing right now at the time of recording, to me, the next logical micro target would be a possible retest up to the top of this Keltner channel band. Let's get this crypto. Now let's move forward. Now this right here is the technical ratings indicator, and I'd like you all to pay very close attention here to the fact that we are seeing a series of higher lows here on this indicator Basically, the technical ratings indicator, it combines several moving averages and oscillators together to give you an all-in-one type of reading. You can see here that we haven't seen bullish momentum on the one-day chart here in quite some time. I mean, this is back in March already, folks, so it's been several months now, right? All red. I mean, we had one itty-bitty blue blip here. I mean, it's neutral, rather. It's gray, not even blue. But the fact of the matter is that we are seeing some gray right now for the first time in quite some time. And if we are able to see Bitcoin break above this horizontal resistance in the mid $31,000 range, it's possible that right here, right now, we could see the momentum building to the upside here for the bulls. Mind you, in my opinion, we are still in a stifling bear market. What I'm saying here is that it's possible that we get some sort of relief rally to the upside here, only before plunging again and retesting this level before then possibly dropping much lower. You have to remember that we are in a bear market right now, okay? And looking at things overly bullishly can really be detrimental to your overall success. But right now, the chart is showing me that we are seeing at least a little bit of bullish momentum building in the chart. And if we can get above this resistance level in the mid 31K range, it's possible that we could see a bit of a springboard to the upside, only to then be met with some more resistance, where then I would reevaluate what's going on in the market and look for my next trade setup idea to potentially crush it and get this crypto. Of course, I will keep you up to date with all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, and potential take profit ideas exclusively in VIP, as I look to potentially crush this market and get this crypto. If you're not already in my VIP, what are you waiting for? Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Now let's get to the next indicator. Now, this one actually isn't an indicator, but more of an observation. Here on the Bitcoin CME futures chart, one-day time frame, we do have a gap here at roughly 35,000, right? You see that little gap there. Now, if you're not familiar with why this is important, I mean, again, I cover this extensively, so make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all so you stay up to date with all of this. Bitcoin has filled these gaps so many times throughout its past. Just look at all the little areas that I have these yellow squiggles drawn in there. Those are all gap fills, and I haven't even covered all of them, right? You could see, right, I missed this one here, missed this one here. It's filled so many gaps, right, throughout this time. And I'm just putting it on your radar that even though we still have two unfilled gaps down here at 24,500 and roughly 18,200, we did create a gap on the way down at roughly 35,000. So, in my opinion, it would not be out of the realm of normalcy to possibly see the bulls retest up to this range, fill the gap. Whether we go a little bit higher or not, it doesn't really matter. As long as this gap gets filled, in my opinion, that would be normal. And to see a relief rally up towards this level, I mean, it just is what it is. It's possible we fill the gap, go a little higher, or fill the gap, get rejected and move back down. In bear markets, you're always going to get relief rallies to the upside, right? Take a look here. Relief rally up, fail. Relief rally up, fail. Relief rally up, fail. Relief rally up, fail. It's possible we get another relief rally up and fail to then only lose the trap door here and plunge down towards much lower levels. And if you're new to this channel and you're not understanding why I keep talking about potential further downside, you have to understand we are in a bear market until proven otherwise, right? And the Wall Street cheat sheet psychology of a market cycle shows you that, hey, generally what you wind up seeing is capitulation, right? Before things get better, they generally get a lot worse. And I know the Moonboy pundits, Kirby, don't you think this was capitulation? Bitcoin is down so much from its all-time high. Well, little Jimmy and your $600 stimmy, I just hate to break it to you, my friend. I mean, seeing Bitcoin right now at this level here, still holding around the 30K range, folks, this is, in my opinion, this is not capitulation. In fact, this is a range of hope. This range represents hope for the Moonboys. You understand? If you bought Bitcoin up inside this range and you've been holding on for dear life and you see that Bitcoin is still clinging on to this 30K range, many people still have the quote unquote diamond hands. They're still holding here. There are still people that have hope. Capitulation begins when all hope is lost. And I think personally, my speculative opinion is that if we start to trade down below this 28K range again, and we start to sustain here, we could then possibly see a swift capitulation down towards 20K and even possibly down towards the 12K range. And why 12K, you may ask? It's very simple. Throughout Bitcoin's history, the average loss in a bear market has been minus 82% from top to bottom. So if we just go to our most recent all-time high here and drag it down roughly minus 82%, you could see that puts us right there at about 12,500. And there is a ton of price action confluence around this range. So it's not just a random level. It's not fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's not, Kirby, you just don't understand the technology. I've been in Bitcoin for 3 months. I read a book on Bitcoin. You'll see. Idiots, ladies and gentlemen. You've been in Bitcoin. You read a book, little Jimmy. The Don's been in these cycles time and time and time again, ladies and gentlemen. I've been up the mountain. I've been down the mountain. And quite frankly, I've also been everywhere in between. And I have wined and dined with kings and queens, and I have slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans. And let me tell you something, little Jimmy, the Don prefers the wine and queens every single time. Ha ha ha. So remember this, folks. When you get caught up in these diamond hand degenerate mentalities, it's dangerous. I'm not saying that Bitcoin can't rally here. I'm just saying that especially here, when we look at this from the logarithmic view, right? This is the regular view. We're looking at this on the logarithmic. Does this look like capitulation to you? Does this look like the end of a cycle instead of looking at things like this or like this or like this or like this, right? This little wimpy drop down here that kind of looks like a bull flag even. Does this look like the end of a cycle to you? Maybe it does. I mean, I can't see through your eyes. Maybe it does to you. To me, though, it doesn't. So even though it's possible right now that Bitcoin is poised for a relief rally in the midst of a bear market, I still am looking at this market through a very cautious lens, and I hope you understand why. And folks, I'm telling you right now, if you're not already in my VIP, that's where I post all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, and everything just like that. I'm looking to potentially get very aggressive here with my trade setup ideas to potentially crush this market, whether it moves to the upside or to the downside. I don't care, right? All I'm looking for here are trade setup ideas, which I believe give me a higher probability of success than failure. Okay, that doesn't matter if it's to the upside or to the downside. I'm just looking for the best trade setup ideas for myself to potentially crush the next move. So if you're interested in seeing all of those types of posts from me in real time, I post them all for you exclusively in VIP. So if you're not already in my VIP, seriously, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And folks, if you did enjoy here today, I really would appreciate a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you're brand new, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, folks, I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified check mark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell/long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.